Well, Thompson, first of all, absolute pleasure having you here on indigomusic.com.
Thank you, Rohit. I am super excited to be on IndigoMusic.com, and you guys are doing a fantastic job. So a huge shout out to you.
Thank you so much. Now, Thompson, there's a new song that I absolutely loved it when I heard it for the first time. It's called "Cut to the Chase." Now, cut to the chase about that song. What is it all about?
Well, Cut to the Chase is about it's a message by lovers as to how how beautiful love is and how celebrating life is very important. Celebrating friendship is important, and as you can see in the music video as well, it's me and my best friends and our better halves, my wife and their wives and girlfriends. We're all just having a great time, celebrating life, enjoying Goa, and enjoying. It's just basically a very light-hearted song, and it's a dance song.
Talk to us about this music. It was done by Abhijit Sharma. Now, how did you guys come together? How did this collaboration happen?
Well, Abhijit Sharma is a fantastic musician. He's a very talented kid actually, and I had composed a song 2 years ago when my best friend was getting married actually. And there's a fantastic story because when my friend, we were just like deciding as to let's have a dance song for your marriage, and then I composed this. And at that time, I had just put rock music to it, and I said, okay, maybe when I get the time, I'll kind of reproduce it. 2 years later, I met Abhijit Sharma, and I told him, hey, you know what? I have this song, I have this video, and do you want to, hop on it? It's a little bit of a dance hall pop kind of vibe, and a few Caribbean elements in it. So he's like, yeah, I'll try it out, and we actually tried it in a matter of 2 or 3 days. I liked the direction, and in 5 days, the song was locked. So for 2 years, the music was not done, and then in 5 days I find this guy who's doing a fantastic job, and he's actually a student at Whistling Woods Music School, Subhash Guy's music school, and a friend recommended me saying that what, hey, he's really good, try to work with him. And I love the fact that he was really open to work on the music in terms of with all the corrections, and I'm very specific in terms of how the hook has to sound. I want the first 4 bars have to grab your attention, and then it goes into the song structure aspect of pop music, because it's nowadays the attention span of youngsters is so it's very little.
It's
so
those
I think
first
I
10
love
seconds that count. If it gets you hooked on, yes. Otherwise, they're not going to listen to it for for the longer period.
Absolutely. So he's really talented, and also most importantly, besides being talented and also having the skills and the gear, I think also understanding the vision of the song. So it's very important for a music producer, to work with the songwriter and the lyricist. That's me in this case.
Yes.
To understand the vision. Like, I had a pop vision for this song. So everybody had to be in sync with, also reaching out to the audience, getting that whole popular commercial element in the first 30 seconds. So I'm just glad that it worked out.
Right now, your wife is also an artist. She's also a pianist, if I'm not mistaken. Now, is music and music all the time in your house?
Well, it's not always the case, because yes, she's a pianist, I'm a singer. We actually met in a church choir.
Right.
So that's the fun part. We dated for 8 years, now we're married, and we have a production house and now a label together. So, but again, it's not music always. Like, a lot of people say that tumhare ghar pe to music baste rahega har time. Every time you're listening to different kinds of genres. No, because it's like even when I travel by car, I don't play music. I do not listen to music. My car is a silent car. The most boring drive that you'll ever have with me is because that's my me time. And if I listen to a song, I start psychoanalyzing the song, saying that, the bass line is like this, or the singer's EQ is like this, or the mix is like this, or the beat is like this. So, I don't want to start working when I listen to music. So it's weird when my friends are like, Thompson, you're a weird guy. I'm like, all artists have some kind of a quirk or a weirdness, but I think it's more because if you love music and you're doing music the whole day, you need some time to yourself.
Yes, it's like for these architects who look at cities and they say, oh, why is this built here? Why is that built here? This should have been there. It's this, I think, with the musicians as well when they hear different music.
It is because even with cooks, it's not like, they're not going to be constantly cooking just because they're a celebrity chef.
Yeah.
But they need a break. Sometimes they just want to go out and eat. and not judge. So
Correct.
yeah, but we are pretty flexible that way. We listen to all kinds of music, and even though when it comes up to work, we are very very professional. We are open to listening to new songwriters, new artists, and just keeping our mind open. You need that kind of a break.
Yes, definitely. Now, Thompson, what can we expect from you next? Now, this is, of course, a great song, Cut to the Chase, but what is on the plate next?
Well, there's a lot actually coming up, and I have, as I was just saying, Throne of Art Music is my baby in terms of my independent record label. So I have actually been producing a lot of songs for different artists. I have my own singles, approximately 35 singles, which are ready, and
Wow.
I've just been hatching on them because before the pandemic, I was constantly touring. I had a talk show as a television host on TV and all of that. So I never had the time. But now, thanks to the pandemic, I have actually dug up all my songs, produced them, written them, completely structured them. So a few of my songs that are coming up is Just One Thing That You Do. It's an English song shot in New York when I was touring. Then another one called Gizmos. The song talks about why do we need gizmos and phones and laptops and iPads, and we can't live without it. And we actually have a choice if we want to. So
Yeah.
that's another beautiful song. And we have Be My Baliye, which is a love song, Punjabi, Hindi, and we have Heat Lagdi Hai. So these are the four songs, my own songs, which are coming up, and a singer-songwriter called Melody Divecha, who has just given me her song called Crush, and we just shot a music video for her. Lots coming up with in terms of the record label. By the way, I want to tell you, I sang on Money Heist
Wow.
season 5, the promo trailer, and just 2 days ago, bro. So that's like the most exciting thing for me.
Wow.
And
And which language was it in? Because Money Heist is in Spanish, right?
yeah. But again, the promo teaser, it's like the Indian Netflix promo teaser that comes.
Right.
So it's like a multilingual thing with Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Hindi, Marathi. So I sang on that, and I kind of voiced a couple of languages in that, and the music is done by Nuclear, and he's an amazing musician.
Yes.
And we actually worked together on Amazon Prime, where he was the judge and I was the contestant. I was a finalist of that show, and it was just amazing when he called me, say, "Hey Thompson, do you want to sing for Money Heist season 5?" I was like, "Dude, are you kidding me? You're asking me that?"
Wow.
So that's a fun thing that
How
just
was
happened.
How was that experience? I mean, it's going to take some time, I'm guessing, to when it's going to be released. But how was that experience? Like when Nuclear called you up and said, what did you go through? What went in Thompson's mind that time?
Well, it was basically not directly Nuclear. A team of Nuclears called me, and I was like, "Oh, it's Nuclear's song." And the thing is, me and Nuclear go way back in terms of this whole reality show as well. After that, we've been in touch to kind of do some ad jingles, and even we were talking about singles. So when I got the opportunity, the first thing I messaged him saying that, "Bro, I am singing on your track." He wasn't there physically because he's based in Goa,
Yeah.
and this recording happened in Mumbai. But I'm sure the track is releasing, I think, on the 5th of September.
Okay.
Because the first part of season 5 of Money Heist on Netflix comes on 3rd of September. So I'm excited. Once it releases, I'm just gonna probably make a video call to him and just tell him like he's done a fantastic job. So
Yes.
I'm just happy that happened. And then actually this last week, like firstly, I'm very excited that I'm doing this interview with Indigo Music. It's also my debut with your radio channel.
Yes.
So
Yes.
lot of firsts.
Lot of firsts,
Money
yes.
Heist was another first, and then I also worked with B Prak, who's a very very famous Punjabi singer,
Yes. Yes.
and he came to Mumbai, and I've dreamt of working with Jani and B Prak. They are huge in the Punjabi music industry, and I just dubbed with them last week, and I was like, wow, I don't know what to say.
Well,
So a lot of firsts, man. It's
yes,
great.
a lot
It's
of
great.
firsts. And with your style of music, like for what we heard, Cut to the Chase, it's definitely a well-deserved, opportunities that you have been getting. And we will be playing the track right here on indigomusic.com on rotation. All the best with your future endeavors, your future songs, and of course, your music label. Thompson, once again, it was an absolute pleasure having you here on indigomusic.com, and keep making great music, and please stay safe.
Thank you, Rohit, and thank you for having me, guys. Definitely reach out to me on my Instagram, Facebook. That's THOMSON Thompson Andrews, ANDREWS. If there's anybody out there in terms of indie musicians who need any help from me, if I can mentor you, with 12 years of music industry experience, if I can give back to the community, I would love to. So thank you, Rohit, and thank you, everybody.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Thompson, and all the best.
Thank you.